Hi, this is Tyson. I'm an Information Services Librarian at the Wellesley Free Library. In this video, I'm just going to spotlight some of the new science fiction and fantasy books coming in September and October. First one is A Deadly Education. It's by Naomi Novik. It's coming at the end of September, the 29th. She's the one who did the Temeraire series, if you're familiar with that. The story of a dark sorceress who's destined to rewrite the rules of magic. Um, Everyone is anticipating this book quite a bit, and so there's probably a good waiting list, but I'd get on it. The next one is The Archive of the Forgotten. It's by A.J. Hackworth. It's coming soon on October 6th. It is a sequel, so I put the first book, The Library of the Unwritten, on there also. Of course, as a librarian, I have an affinity for anything that takes place with librarians and libraries, but uh, it's still a good story. I think you'd enjoy. Jim Butcher, Battleground, is coming as part of the Dresden Files, number 17. So if you're a fan of the Dresden Files, finally a new book. Burn In by P.W. Singer and August Cole. Is this a little bit more obscure? Uh, I picked it because P.W. Singer is well known as someone who's written about technology in warfare and robotics in warfare and how it's changing the U.S. military. So he knows what he's talking about, and although this is a science fiction book, I think it might be interesting because of that fact. Master of Poisons, Andrea Hairston. It's coming out September 8th, so it's already available. This is kind of a neat one as she's melding African folk tales, which most of us are probably not very familiar with, into her world building. And so if you think you might like that type of thing, maybe this one's for you. This is another interesting one. Per CC is Sienna Clark, available September 5th. She's the author of Jonathan Strange and Mr. Norrell, and that was a very long book, but if you've gotten through it, you know her writing is very literary, and this particular one is a little bit different. It's kind of set with in a building that's like a giant maze. The Space Between the Worlds is your basic multi-universe type of fiction with someone who can go between worlds. Uh, Sounds kind of interesting to see the different types of Earths that she can come up with. And lastly, To Hold Up the Sky, Chixin Liu is coming October 20th. Of course, he's better known for the three body problem, Chinese writer, and so a lot of his writings are now finally being translated and available in the United States. This is a collection of short stories. Hope you've enjoyed this, and we'll see you next time.